Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hasfa and you are watching Preston Avery Design. Today's video is going to be a day in the life. I'm going to show you what my typical Mondays are like. I have my to-do list and we are going to be checking off tasks one at a time. That we have to understand. One of those principles is valuing people. Successful people value others. There is nothing in this world that you'll get to do by yourself. One is too insignificant of a number to accomplish anything. My first task of the day on Mondays is Manifest Monday, where we go live on Facebook and talk about ways that we can manifest a better life through creativity. If you do want to check it out, it's over on my Facebook page. It's Preston Avery Design and it's linked in the description of this video. So after I do Manifest Monday, it is then time to clean off my workstation. Usually on Sundays, I just leave it and spend more time with my family in the evening after I'm done working. And so Monday morning, it's always crowded and I have to take the extra time to clean off this workspace so that I can have a clean canvas, I can see everything and everything goes back to its place and I can work in a clean environment.
I have found my reasons now to keep my burdens left behind. I did not know what it would bring. Now I'm capable of everything.
Once my workstation is clean, I then move on to the station behind me, which is the staging area. Now this is where I put my items to take pictures of them. This is where I put the items that are getting ready to go to the shop. As you see, those boxes are ready for the shop. And this is where I put items that need to get put away. So the station also gets really crowded and I have to take time to clean it off. Otherwise, I have nowhere to work and I have no working room.
For a brighter sky, where my soul is harmonized. Don't know why I couldn't see that I'm capable of everything. Capable of everything.
Take a leap of faith, run with me. Clouds go by and the sun is set high. And I believe you when you say
Once my workstation is clean, I then move on to whatever project is on the list for that day. For this day, the project was to turn this hutch into a bookshelf so that I can take it over into my retail space.
Take on me, I'm worth your while. Honestly, I'm running a bit wild. Be brave, we don't need far too much. Just stay brave beside me. Happy days, running on the open fields. Yeah. And I believe you when you say that this is never gonna change. Say, would you like to spend your days with me? Or be brave, we don't need far too much.
The color that I'm using for this shelf is Gypsy green, and then I'm going to put some clear wax on top of it, and then I'm going to seal it with some brown and ticking wax because I don't want it to be this shade of green. I want to deepen that green, make it extremely rich, so that it becomes almost like a neutral green, to where anyone can find a place for this little cute shelf in their home. And once it's done, I'm going to take it over to the shop, and we are going to use it to display some dishes, and then we'll also put a price tag on it for purchase.
Just stay brave here beside me. Oh, happy days, running on the open fields. We'll stay brave. Yeah.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, 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 doing what you do.
So after the shelf was finished, it was time for me and Preston to do lunch and do some mommy and me activities. And then in the afternoon, I headed over to my backyard to clean these florals, which was the next task on my list. Now I am trying out Dawn Power Wash for the very first time because my friend Brianna over at Upcycle by Bree swears that this stuff is wonderful. She told me she uses this to clean everything, especially her florals. So today I am trying it out, and you guys, she was not kidding. If you do not have Dawn Power Wash in your toolkit and you are a reseller or a maker, I encourage you to do so. This stuff is amazing.
Like to, what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. Ain't no one stopping you. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just
So the sun has come down. I think now is a good time for me to work on the garden. Now I do want to work on the rose garden today, what I'm creating to be a rose garden. So these roses here and that one there, they're not doing so well, and I think they'll do much better in the other section with the rest of the roses. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer. So after the sun goes down later that evening, I went and I worked in my garden. This is something I like to do every single day. It's part of my therapy. And so I transplanted those roses and worked on that little section in my garden, and this made me feel extremely grateful, and I was just so happy to be able to spend that time in my backyard. So that's all that I did for this Monday. And in between all of these activities, of course, there's a 3-year-old that's usually hugging onto my legs. So our days are pretty full, especially Mondays, but I would not change a single thing about my life. This is the life that I chose, and I love every moment of it. So that is my typical Monday, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, friends.
You are. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing